What up, y'all? It's January 24th. Right now it's 8:58 p.m. I just came from the library. I had to print out my transcripts from college back in the day. I ended up earning a total of 24 credits, but altogether, really, you could say 21 because one of those credits I had got a D, so I can't, though that really don't count. But all the classes I took are at least 100 and above. I didn't take no class beneath 100 because when I took the aptitude test back in the day, I did pretty good, except for math because I forgot a lot of shit. But everything else I did pretty good, so it put me right at the college level. Not bragging, just giving the YouTubers out there a perspective. So that semester, I ended up having 12 credits, and my GPA was 2.75. So I took English, personal wellness, psychology, and sociology, and I passed them all. These are my grades right here. Now, in English, I would have got a fucking B, and I ain't jiving y'all. I would have got a B. I had got a 78%. Only reason why is because those daily assignments that they have you do, I didn't do none of them. So I lost 50 points at the end of the semester, and it dropped my shit down to 78%. I tried my best to beg the teacher. I was like, look, man, I'll write 3 essays for you. He was like, I'm sorry, you should have did the assignments. So, shit, I had 2 C's, 1 B, and 1 A. My GPA would have been at least 3.0 at that time, but it is what it is. The following year, hold on, I got to flip over now, shit. Following year, I took 4 more classes, and I ended up dropping them because I couldn't keep up with the payments. I was working full-time at this beauty supply, so I just said, fuck it, and I wasn't really fully focused, so I ended up dropping those classes. Now, as everybody know who understand how points and all that work out, when you drop your classes, that takes away from your GPA. So, let me go down. That was in 2006, by the way. Then 2011. Now, this shit was completely my fault. I was like, okay, let me get my shit together, basically. You know what I'm saying? Because it had been a few years since I wasn't in school. Because when I was in high school, and this is the truth, I'm not bragging. This is strictly just to give the YouTubers out there a little bit more perspective. They had gave me an IQ test when I was a junior. My shit was 122. I don't mind telling people that. If anybody feel envious, hey, whatever. Problem was, throughout the years, I never really truly crystallized all my shit. Look up the term if y'all got time. It's called crystallizing your intelligence. That's different from your innate intelligence. It basically measures what you have learned. They explained all that shit to me when they explained all of that to me when they broke down my little IQ score, and I didn't even know it was that significant because I really didn't understand everything they was fucking saying to me. But they was basically saying I was in for the 15th percentile, which means I score higher than 85% of the people that have ever taken an IQ test. You know what I'm saying? So I mean that part sounded pretty good, but I basically just like disregarded, like, all right, whatever. But anyway, in 2011. I was like, shit, well, let me go ahead and take some more classes. Took these fucking classes, then I got distracted. I'm not going to say what distracted me, but I barely attended like half the fucking sessions. I started off pretty well. I started doing the other shit. I was messing around with people. I could give y'all a whole little story about that, but I'm going to keep it to myself for now. So I ended up dropping one of the classes. I failed one because, like I say, I didn't really take the shit serious. Basically, I passed 2 classes, but only one of them counts as a credit because I had got a D in lifespan psychology, and I ended up getting a C in philosophy. I could have got higher than that, too, but like I say, I was missing out a whole bunch of sessions and shit like that. But here you go. Now, that shit dropped my GPA also. So the final results is this. I'm going to show y'all. Right there. Hold on, I'm looking at the camera and the shit is kind of blurry. I want to make sure y'all can see this. Turns out I have a total of 24 credits, but really 21 because 21 of them are transferable to any other school I go to. Like, say, for instance, I get accepted into a university. All those classes that I got credits for, I do not have to take them over because they're at least 100 and above classes. In other words, they're college-level courses. All right, so we're going to say 21. And my GPA ended up being 2.0. That's a fact right there. You know what I'm saying? No offense to anybody else. I didn't take no fucking 0.98, 0.788 type of classes or none of that shit. So this is my fucking transcripts. All right? This is just strictly for the YouTubers. It's just to add a little bit more perspective, just like that little video that I put out when I showed the notes that I got. This is strictly my work. This shit ain't for nobody else. It's for y'all to listen to my thoughts. But I'm not doing nobody else's homework, and I'm not faking the funk either. All right. Y'all have a good night. Damn, if I could turn this off.